Buta. And my village also. Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're all great. Good morning, good afternoon. It has been a minute. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing amazing. My friends from Jamaica, I hope you're still safe. I've been praying for you guys. I know you've been going through some rough time, Mother Nature. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that so much, but I've been praying for you guys. I hope you're doing amazing. So today I'm starting this video from my home here in the village, guys. You know, this is my home here in the village. That's my parents' house. That's my small room over there where I stay. And guys, as you know, we have been doing a lot of project here. We have been dealing with the house until recently, when we were doing the toilet system, like the waste system, and we were doing the biogas and everything. I mean the bioseptic. And yeah, we thank God we completed that. The house is now, the toilets are now usable, guys. You can see. Let me show you where we fixed the biodigester or the bioseptic. So we fixed the bioseptic over here. You cannot even know if there was something. We fixed it over here, and right now the toilet in the house is usable. So that's what we have been doing basically. Now the house is almost there. It's not complete, but it's almost there. The remaining thing we need first to deal with paint. We need to deal with painting the house, and then after painting we can furnish the house, maybe furniture and all that. But yeah, that's the progress we are doing. But today, this is another day for our big project, guys. We've been planning to start one big project for us, and that's the chicken project. Actually, we've been really planning to start this chicken project for a while, and today we are doing another big step, guys. Let me show you something. Previously, on my previous video, we were getting the bricks, and then on another video we were getting sand. So basically right now we have sand, we have bricks ready. But today, guess what? We are preparing timber, guys. Yeah, we are getting timber. We have here the power saw. They have all their working stuff, like petrol and all that. So we are going to get timber. Some of the timber we are going to get it from our trees, these trees here, and some of the timber we are getting it from our forest that we have down there. I'm going to take you down there so that you can see actually just right now. But for now, we are preparing to cut some of these trees that we have here, because these are still our trees. So we are preparing to cut some of the trees here, and this is because the person who is going to construct the house for us, or the chicken pen, recommended the type of wood that he needs. He said he needs some of the blue gum trees, or the blue gum timber that we are getting from our forest down there. But he also said we need some of these trees that over here we call them Grevillea, the Grevillea trees. So he said some of the timber must come from these Grevillea trees, and that's what we're preparing to get. So actually we're making big steps towards this big project that we're planning to do, and man, I'm super excited. I really thank God that we are doing this, because once we have the timber, the only thing that we'll need now will be we'll need cement, we'll need the nails, the building nails, and then we'll need the mesh, because we still have to make the mesh, and now the labor. So we are making steps. We're making baby steps, but they're there. And as I said on my previous video, I'll be investing everything. The little I get, I invest it here. Nini? Yes, cutting tree. We want to cut the tree. Cut.
Yes.
Yeah?
This store.
Yeah?
This too.
Nini? Miti.
Yes. Miti, yes.
Kata mbao. Kujenga. Build. Yeah, guys, this is Sami. Anyway, that's what we'll be doing today. And right now I just want first to take you down at our forest that we have down there, so that you'll get to see what we are doing and the trees that we're cutting down and everything before I bring you back. But basically, that's it. We are getting timber ready. We're making the timber to be ready before we can start doing other things. And yes, what are you saying? Yeah? What? So yeah. Anyway, let's get going. Our cows here, as always, they're just having fun. And this cow has not yet given birth. I don't know what's wrong. Your time is over. Please give birth. Yeah?
Give birth.
Give birth. Izae. Bado za.
Mza. Abu.
Iza.
Abu.
Karibu.
Abu za.
Sawa. All right. Let me take you guys to the forest so that you can get to understand the project that we are doing right. Hey, where will I pass? You know you have to pass through here. Funga hapo. Anyway, so this is our farm, our maize field. Actually, this maize they are ripe, they are ready. You know, we are getting some maize for roasting and boiling. You know, to get to eat what we call. You know, you can use you can get boiled maize as a snack or as an escort for your breakfast. So we always get them from here. At least this part, you'll find 1 or 2 maize that are ready. And look at how big they are. Very big corn. So when you come to this side, this is the end of our land. You know, this fence. So these are our trees. You know. And then now we go down. These are cypress trees. They're still young. Still young. So let me go quickly to the forest to show you. So the part of the maize field that is ripe is this. It ends here. You know, this part of the maize field was planted earlier than this. So this is the one that we planted together, guys. If you remember, or if you have been watching these videos for a long time, you will remember that when I came home, we did planting, and these are the maize that we did plant. But this one, my dad had already planted. That's why they have ripened earlier than this. You understand? Yeah. So this is yet to be ready. Maybe let's give it a month or 2 and then it will be ready, guys. Yeah, Sami is here. Twende, let's go, Sami. So guys, I'm taking you to our forest so that you can get to see where we are getting the timber from. And this timber, we'll use it to build our chicken pen, you know. So I've committed, guys. I've committed. If you see me going to this length, you know, getting sand, getting bricks, getting what we call now getting timber, you know, and all this, that tells you that I'm committed to this project. And with your prayers, guys, with your prayers and with your support, I'm pretty sure we will manage to do this and to make this big dream come into a reality. Because this is one of the dreams that I cannot, you know, afford to lose. I really want to see this come into a reality because I know how much it can help us. So I'm super invested into seeing this coming into a reality. So guys, keep praying for me, keep supporting me, keep watching my videos, and also, you know, keep liking, commenting, sharing, giving me ideas, encouraging me, you know, correcting me where you see like I'm doing wrong. Let's keep doing this. And for now, let me show you how clean, you know, the maize field is. Look at this. you know, very clean. You will not see weed, very clean. And this is the herbicide that we have been spraying. Can you imagine? Just one time spray and your maize looks good, but the maize field clean, no weed. So guys, this is still our farm, and this is our maize plantation or our corn plantation. You know, we have depends the English you're using, but corn and maize all literally mean the same thing. I don't know, you can correct me. And then now this is our tea plantation, guys. Look at how it looks. So from here, guys, this is the boundary of our farm. You know, this is the boundary. This tea plantation on the other side is not ours. This is for our neighbor. But from here going this way, this is our tea plantation that we always pluck from here and then we sell. Actually, we have a tea factory just nearby our home or nearby our village. We have a tea factory that always buys this tea, processes this tea, and then some they sell locally, and then some they export. And actually they export the grade 1 because this the end product will always have different grades. So they export like the grade 1, like the finest tea. So if you are out of Kenya and you're using Kenyan tea, if maybe you're in Europe or maybe you're in the US or wherever, and you're using, maybe you're even in Middle East, because I understand Middle East, this tea is exported there. So if you're using the Kenyan tea, just know you're getting the best, the finest. Even us, the locals, we don't get that. Trust me. The locals, we don't get to enjoy the finest tea from, you know, our country. The finest tea is only for export. Us, we always get like grade 3. Even grade 2, we don't get. Mostly we use grade 3 and, you know, but the finest, it's exported. But this is our tea plantation. And you see, like our land is divided. First, that's our forest, guys. The trees you see, that's our forest. And then it comes to our tea, goes to our maize, and then our kitchen farm and home. Yeah, like that. Sami, what? Mm-hmm. So, yes. What? I'm told they have already cut the trees. Let me see which trees they have harvested. So guys, these are our trees. So in case we want to build anything, we'll be getting our timber and posts from here. And I remember these trees, we planted them a while back, a long time ago. But my dad has harvested them. If you see this kind of trees, these are ones that are sprouting again. But they are big trees that we planted long time ago. So this is our forest. In case we need to, you know, to build anything back at home or to do any construction, we just come here, pay these guys that run the power saw to come get the timbers for us. So this is where we always do our harvesting. But also in case it's also an investment, like when maybe we have a pressing issue that we need to do, my dad will come cut some trees and sell them, you know, so that he can get some money. But it's always a challenge to sell these trees because they are way far from the road. You can tell, like, from here up to home. Look at where our home is. Actually, look at that tree over there. So that's home. That tree. That's where our home is. So getting this timber or the trees from here to home is a big hassle. And that's why, you know, it has become really hard for us to sell the trees. Even right now, we are harvesting tree from here, but we are going to have a hard time, you know, because we have to pay for what we call to pay for, you know, people to carry these trees from here to home. You can imagine that. So it's not easy. It's not easy, honestly. But we keep on doing this. So I guess these trees I don't know how you call this type of trees, guys. How do you call them? But we here in the village we call them blue gum trees. So these blue gum trees will be used for posts only, you know, to get the post that will be like pillar for the house. You know, there are some trees that are cut here. Let me show you. Actually, these guys, I didn't know that they had come, you know, and it's far from home, so you cannot hear the power. So I didn't know they had come, but you can see they have harvested some trees here. Look at this. You see, there are some trees that are harvested. So this one, when I look at them like this, I already know that this will be used for posts, you know, or the pillars for the house. We have other trees that are harvested. Yeah. So there are other trees. When you go down there, more trees. We have, wow. So in case we need we have big trees. Look at that, very big. In case now we need to sell these trees, or maybe we need to build something bigger. So I think we have enough trees to like run a project fully. But the worst thing is that they're expensive, you know. Not the trees, we have the trees, but you know, paying for the labor to cut down the trees and get them home, also expensive. But yes, so this is part of our land and this is part of our forest. Guys, I have to be careful. So let me take you back home so that we can go, you know, cut the other tree. Guys, it wants to rain. I don't know if you can hear the thunderstorms, but there are thunderstorms. So that tells me it wants to rain. And I'm supposed to go to Kitale town. Actually, my dad is sending me to get what we call we have some medicine for the chicken. We feel like there's a disease that they have. Our local chicken, you know, the kienyeji, the ones that we have, they look sick. So we need to get some medication for them. And here in the village, the medication is not there. So I have to go to Kitale town to get the medication. Something else, I'll just now, because since I'm in Kitale town, I'll be passing by the paint shop to see what they have, you know, and also to benchmark and see the prices. Just we don't know what the future holds. Yeah, so I just want to get myself informed of all these things, so that when you're planning things, you know, tomorrow you might have the money and decide to paint the house. So I just need to get to know all this stuff. So yeah, I'm supposed to go to Kitale town, but rain wants to rain again. Hey guys, me, I'm just enjoying how clean the farm looks. Very clean. Alright, let's go back home and get the timbers. But I'm super excited, guys. I'm super excited. Wow. You know, the day I'll see like we have this house and it's complete. You know, like it has roofs. We have put the mesh. Everything is complete. And now we are having the chicks. We are bringing in the chicks. We are starting to care for them. They're coming up. They start laying eggs. We start selling eggs. We add more chicks. Like, I mean, guys, that's the plan. And I'll take you guys along this journey of this poultry farming. I'll take you guys on every single step. I'll show you. So yeah, you know the plan is start with this one project. This project will give birth to another one, and the other one will give birth to another one. And before we know, guys, actually it is steep, you know. It's a steep coming from down there. That's why you hear me breathing heavily. And my wound, I'm still covering it, but you can tell that I'm already, you know, like healed. But since we still have a small open wound, I just cover it to avoid germs. Wow. Anyway, I'll see you guys at home. Let's go cut the other trees, and then I'll rush to Kitale town. So guys, we are in a dilemma. We want to cut this tree over here, but our power line, I don't know if you can see it, but this is our power line that supplies power to our house. It just goes direct under that. So we have to be very careful while cutting. We want to make sure it does not fall on the power line. Also, we are trying as much as possible to minimize damage on our farm. We were really thinking that maybe we can make it fall on this path here, but I don't know if that will be possible. Maybe again we'll have to damage some trees and some maize. So that's what we are doing. We are planning to cut this, but if you see, we have ropes tied. We have tied the tree with ropes so that we can pull it and force it to fall on this side instead of falling on the other side, because that is our neighbor's farm and he has some crops, guys. Let me show you. He has his crops, bananas, he has coffee, so we don't want to damage his crops over there, you see. So we want to, it has ropes here. Let me show you. We have ropes, you see. We have ropes that we are going to use to pull it and make sure it falls on this side. Look at that, power lines. Sami, kuja tuvute, kuja tuvute. Yeah? Kuja tuvute. Eh, yo. Yeah, so guys, that's what you're doing. Let's go to this side so that we can pull this tree and make sure it falls the right way. Wow. So we are going to pull it like that and make sure it falls this side. Buta.
Hano utakato sasa. Dakulia terere. Enda fungua. Ndio hapo afara na fungua pale ulifunga. Uone kama iko mjini.
Guys, we managed to do.
Kama imechoma huko. Ndio kwa ndio wanyi tena.
So
unajua kufungua
achana ina. So guys, we managed to make sure it does not do a lot of damage. You see, it has fallen on the road. It did not go to the maize. It did not destroy the trees or the fence. but it just fell perfectly on the path. So that's a win. Actually, it was so stressful, so stressing, because you see, we have a wire line, a power line passing through here. You see.
Hata mimi nimefurahi. Bora niwaambie tu gutieni mahali fulani. No, wewe kwenda tukushindi. Mungeenda. Nungia tuhota mtu. Sasa mnarudi. Yeye ukichoka na kula taoni mruto. Unajua sasa ni kama mnaivuta hivi. Wewe. Sasa twende kule kwanza. Twende kule. Hata mimi nimehisi njaa. Mimi hau tu hapa tuendera haja ya roho. Okay. Hiyo masaa. Sio kaba. Hiyo masaa.
Yeah guys, so that's it. So the only remaining thing, we have to cut another tree that is close to the road, and then we have to cut another tree. We are cutting 2 from here. Another one is close to the road, and then now we can start, making timber, So, but for now they want to go for lunch, and then we'll continue later.
Hii unafungia pale na tunaileta hapo.
Sasa
Ole uniko moko gushiria na
guys,
tikiga na hari uria
this one
tikiga na magana matatu maite magana mugwanja tuwe deke tu combine eri turona bao no tuige.
So this is the tree we are going to cut again, but still we have another challenge. There's sinatoka wewe weka tu hapo nyuma. Weka hapo.
Hata mimi nilikuwa nataka toka kidogo.
Sasa we have another power line here, you see, so we have to make sure as we cut this it does not fall here. We want to make sure it's falling, it's here. We want to make sure it's falling here. Weka huko kwa nani sasa, hapo utatokaje? Hapa ni risky. Weka hata hapo mbele ama huko juu.
Wacha niweke kwa hapo kwa juu.
Weka hapo kwa hiyo njia. So we want to make sure this tree falls here. So we are taking care of this power line. Guys, we're just pulling, to make sure it falls here. Vuta. Haya, sasa imetoka, vuta.
Haya, twende.
Vuta.
Unaona tukakuja hapa.
Mimi nakwambia unaona ikikuja hivi piga simu utafanyaje? Unajua ni penye tumevurutia hiyo site. Sasa tumevuruta hivyo. Acha akate ikirudi chini.
Hiyo miti ilikuwa imeenda kupiga stima.
Si ilikuwa imekataa.
Niwe kaba hau tondu guthia kuhura thitima ucio mutu.
See? Hii katwe.
Chakula kabogu. Kabogu ni miti.
Ndio buruni ale arauga. Kabogu.
Guys, this is the condition now of our path to our home. You know, we have all the trees that we need down, so the only thing remaining is making the timber. So they have gone to have lunch, you know, because this work is not easy. So basically guys, for me, I'm going to prepare. I rush to Kitale town before it's too late, because actually guys, it is late. It is I think it's almost 3, and I have to rush to Kitale before it's too late. I can see the rain has just passed, so let me go prepare, and then I can rush to Kitale town, you know, because I also want to go get what we call I ordered for a helmet, how do you call it? A helmet mount for my GoPro, so that I can always press it on, put my GoPro here on the helmet, and then you can always see like when I'm riding. So please, let's go together and see what's happening. Yeah guys, so I guess you can hear the thunderstorms, and it wants to rain. Actually the rain wants to pour down. I guess the rains are back again, but for now I want to rush to our forest because we are making some timber. I just want to see what these guys are doing, and like see the progress. Also, you know, so to make sure like they are not, you know, cutting other trees. You know, anything can happen with these guys. So I just want to rush before it rains to the forest, and let me see what they are doing, and also I can see if they are getting like the timber of the right measurements, because you know, they have measurements. So guys, we have some beams or posts. You see, these are ready. We had to put, we decided to put them here because our construction will be right here. You see, when this maize leaves very soon, actually we'll start clearing the maize because they are ready for eating. We'll clear this part here, and then we can start making the structure. But we already have the posts, or what we call the beams. You see, they are very strong. Look at this, huh? There are many. So what is remaining is they are just, you know, making now the timbers. So let me just rush and see what they're doing before it starts raining, guys. Can even see them, they're coming. I don't know if they finished. I can see them coming back.
Yeah?
Ni kama mmemaliza? Nimesikia kitu kama simu ikiitana. Mmemaliza?
Hatungemaliza.
Imeshindikana.
Mzata kimiti yake iguswe. Na mtu ameshindwa kupanda juu. Hata karibu aanguke bwana.
Kwa nini sasa? Hakuna vile hiyo miti inaweza pandwa juu.
Si ndio sasa mwenye yani kwenda juu imeshindikana. Miti ni mrefu, haina branch. Hata hii jamaa nifika juu. Sote yenye nipanda naso sote tukainama sasa nipeleka mtoni. Kushuka. Mbaki matako kafu bwana. Tungulia tunapiga picha.
Sasa matako imeisha. Sasa amjakata miti yoyote?
Haiwezekani. Tunaogopa itavuja. Alisema ipuruniwe kwanza usipige zingine. Sasa ukiangusha utafanya kinyume.
Sasa ni kama aliacha simu hapa. Nimesikia simu ikiita, nikajua hiyo nyumba hakuna simu nyingine inaitaga hivyo.
Tumepiga hata mimi nimepiga, huyu amepiga nikapiga.
Hatujaangusha miti bwana. Na unajua jamaa angekufa kweli.
Ai kameba.
Ndio ilikuwa mambo hapa chini.
Hai, sasa. Twendeni hivi sasa, tutafanyaje?
Unajua tumeangalia tukaona. Tukikauka.
Hapa juu mlikuwa mmemaliza?
Huko juu hakuna miti.
Yeah. So guys, I'm being told they did not get to cut any tree because you know, the tree, because it's in the middle of many other trees, it is supposed to be pruned the branches so that it does not destroy the other small trees. But now that was impossible for them because it was risky, you know, going up there. And my dad had given them explicit instructions to first make sure they prune the trees, and he's not here. He went out and he has not come back, so they just decided not to, you know, cut the tree until my dad comes and makes the decision. Hizo post huko chini bado mingi?
Kuna post ziko hapo.
Kama
20.
Hai.
Alafu kuja uone mali nimefika. Nilikuwa nimefika kwa branch tu hivi. Yenye nimeenda nazo. Sikanishukisha mtoni hivi. Watu wakapiga nduru. Kushuka kujiokoa nisianguke na kichwa.
So guys, that's the person who went up the trees telling me he almost died, you know. You know, it's not funny, but the funny bit is he was showing me that the trouser has been torn. Hizo mtamaliza kubeba leo zimebaki? Hii mvua. Na magogo msiache pia tafadhali. So guys, right now let's just get these posts. And you know, this kind of tree, they have a lot of water. If you see, there's water dripping. Look at my hand. There's water dripping. Yeah guys, but we're just getting ready so that when we start building, we'll have everything ready. I don't want to be building and then you go out looking for stuff. So I just want to make sure we have everything ready right here. Anyway guys, so basically the timber that we were supposed to get from down there, that has not happened because the tree has not been cut down. You know, it was a risky move, and my dad has to be here first to approve if we cut the tree, you know, because it might affect other trees. So we didn't cut the trees, and Sami is here. How are you? You're very fine. You're very fine. Sami is catching up with English really good. Yeah guys, I don't know if you can see, look at the wind. Wow, it's too windy. Yes, it's too windy, guys. In any minute from now it will be pouring down really seriously. So on this other side, you know, we were cutting trees on two fronts. We were getting some trees from our forest down there, and then we were getting some trees from the trees that we have around here, the compound. And the trees that are around here, the compound, we already have some timber. Let me show you guys what we have. If you remember, we were cutting some 2 trees over there, which we already have the timber here. You see, guys, this is the timber. We have there are many, you see, and we are still supposed to add more from the forest down there. So very soon, guys, our project will come into a reality, because look at this. When I see this, I already know that something big is coming. So guys, these are your prayers, these are your support, these are your, you know, you encouraging me and motivating me, is we are able to do this. So thank you so much. Hi guys, today there's a lot of wind. Look at the trees. Wow, look at the trees. So windy, so windy. So right now I'm just seated here, all geared. I'm ready to leave. I'm just waiting for my dad. I don't know where he has gone. He has gone to check something with the bike, and then when he comes back, we can leave for Kitale town. So keep watching. Thank you so much for watching. In case this is your first time, this is your boy, the village boy, the time master KE, and may God bless you so much for always coming back to watch, for always coming back to show me the love. Yeah, and if you have not subscribed, please guys, this is the time. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, become a member of this family, and as usual, let's grow together. Keep watching. So let's get going. This is Kitale town. There's a railway line crossing here. Wow, they're crossing a railway line. It's not functional. I don't see it working. Yes, what's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So finally I'm in Kitale town, and I just picked my GoPro helmet mount. You see how I've mounted it on the helmet, and this is the GoPro. So guys, now expect more videos, more amazing videos will be coming your way as we ride, as I show you the beautiful sceneries and the beautiful environment that we have. So yeah, that's it. It's almost dark, and again it wants to rain, and I'm still in Kitale town. So I think we should leave right away and head back home before it's too late. So yeah, let's go. But the most important thing is that I have my GoPro mount on the helmet, so we'll be riding while we can see what you're doing, guys. And then now when I get another GoPro, I'll mount it here facing this side, so that you can always see me riding, you know, something like this. You know, we'll have it somewhere here taking this view. But for now, let's see what we have with this one, guys. Let's get going. So guys, let's now leave Kitale town. Let's head back home before it's too late. This is the town of Kitale. I'm just giving you a ride around Kitale town. So just a second and then we'll get out of this town. Guys, this street is so congested. I'm regretting why I entered this street. Total energies. Crazy border guys. They just get into the road and out of the road without, they don't care. This part of the town is dusty and congested like hell. See, this guy does not even want to see that I have an indicator, he just pass. Well, Mr. Governor, natembea. I always see you on social media, but this is right at your doorstep. Can you imagine? This is the condition, the state of Kitale town, and the governor is always making noise of I don't know what or what. Come on, Mr. Natembea, do something. This is so shameful. Like you know, roads within the town to look like this. So shameful, Mr. Governor. guys, I'm just leaving Kitale town a little bit too late. You can see it's dark, and yeah, I had a couple of issues to do. First, I wanted to pick my helmet, you know, the GoPro mount for the helmet, and then I had a couple of issues to do with the bike, you know, to just make sure it's okay. And then I picked some how do you call them, you know, let me call them some medicine for the chicken back at home. My dad had sent me, and right now I'm just leaving. Oh, whoa. Let me add these lights. You see? Can you see the difference? I don't like that. Let me change to this. Yeah, that's better. So that road leads you to where we call Eldoret, Nairobi, and then this road will take you to Kapenguria, Turkana, Kakuma, and my village also. Yeah, so I'm just testing out this helmet mount and the sound I'm going to get from the, you know, the mount. I hope I'm getting a better sound because it's close to the mouth. But in future I'll have to buy what we call I'll have to buy a microphone. I don't like overtaking on from the left, you know. Some people just overtake from this side, but I don't like that. I love to you know, ride professionally. I love to ride professionally. I just don't want to do things like let's say how these boda guys do it. Can't imagine what just happened. I was passing under trees and water droplets just dropped on my face. So we have to take it's better to be careful and cautious than sorry. But I'll have to overtake this car here. It's moving a little bit slow. Oh no, that's rain, man, guys. Rain just started and I'm just leaving. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. I hope it's just this beach that has rain. Actually guys, the auxiliary lights that I added come really handy, because if I didn't have them right now, it would be really hard to see. For example, let me just turn off the auxiliary lights so that you can understand what I'm saying. You know, for example, they're off. Can you see the difference? This bike does not have any strong lights, but if I add something like that, then it is workable. My gear or my suit, my jacket and my trousers are not waterproof, so this is going to be hard. Well, just trying my motor vlogging skills. You know, I'm not so sure if you will get to watch this video, because this, I guess it's, you know, me just getting used to this new setup and the motor vlogging setup. So let's just do this anyway. Maybe you'll see it, maybe you'll not get to see it. You see, they are not even indicating. Boda guys, he cannot even indicate when he's in future, right now I have this helmet mount where I've mounted my GoPro on the helmet. Why do I keep saying helmet? Yeah, I guess it's not helmet, it's helmet. So I've mounted my GoPro on the helmet, but in future, when I get money, I'm supposed to, you know, buy another GoPro and another GoPro mount where I can mount it somewhere here, so that you can always have, we can have different angles, where you'll get an angle of me riding, and also you'll get my, what we call POV, point of view, from the helmet that is mounted on, from the GoPro that is mounted on the helmet. And then this one else can give you the view of me riding. So it will be very epic, because you'll have different angles. You get to see the nature, you get to see me. I mean, isn't that awesome? I'm not a fast rider, because because even this bike is not that fast, and even if it is that fast, it is too light, so it's not advisable to do, you know, like big speeds. Yeah, so I don't ride that fast, because I love to be cautious. Of course, there are situations that you ride fast, you know, like it's on a smooth highway, you can see the road clearly, you know. There are places that actually you're encouraged to go faster to avoid even causing traffic, you know. But on roads like this, and at night where my visibility is limited, sorry, I tend to, you know, go at a pace that I can manage. You see how, can you imagine, that's a motorbike, but very strong lights. Actually, I'll also add these lights, I'll change them. You know, I settled for this because I didn't have enough money. I settled for these auxiliary lights because I didn't have enough money. But when I get good money, I'll actually put stronger lights. Or maybe right now I'll be patient. I'll survive with this, the lights that I have, because all the same, I'm still, you know, planning to dispose this bike. Actually, I'm looking for money so that I can be able to buy a bigger bike that is strong enough, you know, to deal with like our terrain. Because for example, when you go to our village, the terrain is unforgiving, and the mud and everything. So you need a stronger bike, a bike that can endure all that. So this is for now. I'm trying to keep it in good condition, because I'm looking for money. As soon as I have the money I need, we'll sell this, add the money to the other, and then I'll go get the bike that I really need. I'll go get the bike that now I need. Actually, I need a Tekken 250cc 2024 version, something like what why not Kibe has. So, you know, with that, I'm sure I can you know. And actually those bikes are way stable than this one, you know. It's way harder to like have a crash with those bikes unless you're just careless, because they're kind of stable, they are heavy, you know. So that makes them, that increases their COG, or what we call the center of gravity. Bumps. It increases what we call the COG of the bike, so it's more stable. Unlike this bike, it is too light. So if you try to do some little speed, and also if you try to do some maneuvers, we are sorry. And again, this bike, when you, it's a personal bike, when this bike actually, I think it was meant to carry only one person, the driver, because when you carry someone else, like recently I was carrying my mother, you feel it struggling. You feel, I mean, you can feel that you're pushing the bike to do something that it's not capable of doing. So guys, pray for me we get a bigger bike. Oh, yeah. Take it, I'm coming. I've dreamt of you for a long time, but I'm coming for you. You know, when I get on coming cars, I try to, you know, dim my lights, so that to give them better visibility, and also to allow them to dim also their light for me, so that we can all be able to see. You know, when you're doing full light, you're just blinding each other, which is not good. Voila, see you later, man. So I've just left the tarmac road, and now we are back to the Maram road, or what here we call it the rough road, which is not always nice in all weathers, because if it rains, it's muddy and slippery. If it doesn't rain, it is dry with a lot of holes, a lot of stones, which makes it you know, bumpy. So if your bike is not strong, it cannot survive for long, you know, hitting these holes and stones all the time. That's why I really need to take good care of this bike, so that by the time I'm going to sell it, it will still be in good condition. I don't want it to lose value a lot. I love to change my lights when I'm on the rough road to this. I think this always it doesn't see far, but kind of visible. Or what do you think, guys, between that? You see, you know, that's like the original, and that's full light. That is dim. Full light. That's the original, the bike's original lighting. Can you imagine that? But now I have to add this. That's how I have to add that. We have that. We have that. We have the mixture of the two. I think I'll go with the mixture, but we also have that's fancy stuff for no reason. I don't like it. So let's look for the mixture. That one. You see? was just crossing another tarmac. For me, I'm a rough road guy. That was just another tarmac road that we're crossing, but we continue with our rough road. If this place rains, hey, you'll be going with a speed of 5 kilometers per hour. Very slow, because it becomes muddy and slippery. And again, you see with this bike, it does not handle the mud well. It does not handle a muddy or a slippery road well, because again, it's light. And you know, it being light has its advantages and the disadvantages. So it being light has its own advantages and disadvantages, you know, because you can easily maneuver it. You can if it goes down, you can easily pick it up, you know, and all that stuff. And also, yeah, it's just light, meaning it's easier to, you know, work with, and you can get into tight spaces easily, you know. But again, when it comes to stability and all that, it becomes now a problem. Yeah, heavy bikes, the advantage, they are stable, you know, because of the COG, as I told you guys. They are stable, yes. They'll not fall down easily. They will handle this kind of roads and, you know, heavy duties much more easily, depending on the kind of bike. For me, I'm looking for something like an ADV, I mean an adventure bike. So an adventure bike, most of them will be like they can handle off-road, and also they will handle the tarmac well. But their disadvantage is that they are heavy. When they go down, most of them, you know, there are those others like, for example, if you know about bikes like the GS, you know, those bikes are super heavy, my friend. If they go down, you have to wait for somebody to come help you lift it up. And then they are just heavy, meaning you take a lot. It takes a lot from you. I have a long way to go from being at home.